You're watching Let's Chat.
It's so great to have with me in the studio today the Urban League of Greater Chattanooga to talk about a very exciting power lunch that's coming up right around the corner. Thanks so much for coming on the show. Good to see you, Leah.
Good to see you too. Thank you for having me.
Sure. So tell me about this power lunch. What's the event? When is it taking place? Tell me all about it.
Yes, thank you for asking. So at the Urban League of Greater Chattanooga, our mission truly is to empower community and change lives. And part of that journey to empowerment is truly ownership, owning something. And so that's what we're doing at Entrepreneur Power Luncheon every single year. Is we want to celebrate our Black-owned business owners. As a senior director of our Center for Economic and Black Business Success, my job is to really meet the business owner where they are. And so I love to take this year to celebrate them. And so it's going to be fun. We're going to have great food. $1 Million Man is going to be DJing. It's really going to be just a great time to foster connections and to be inspired.
So this is for entrepreneurs. Could you tell me briefly about the unique challenges they face and why what the Urban League offers is so vital?
Yes, thank you for asking. So being an entrepreneur can be very discouraging at times because you're by yourself. You know, when you are an employee at a job, you have that HR, you have that accountant. But when you're a business owner, you wear all hats. And so being a minority business owner comes with its own challenging difficulties as well on top of being that entrepreneur. So at the Urban League, we understand that. We understand we understand being in a minority and being a business owner. And so we meet them where they are with our resources and programming. And so that's what makes us different.
So tell me about the guest speaker. What's important about her?
Yes. So we have Candace Matthews-Brackeen. Her and her husband Brian created an organization called Lightship Foundation, where they have programming, boot camp, and also a mentorship for underserved founders in Cincinnati, Ohio. But they not only have the capital access to knowledge, but they also have access to capital. So they have a venture capital arm called Lightship Capital, which they've raised millions of dollars to invest into businesses. And I don't know if you heard in the news yet, but less than 1% of venture capital money goes to Black-owned businesses. And so this is super exciting to see her and have her here in town to talk about that journey. She was one of the Black women-owned businesses in tech in Cincinnati, Ohio. So to hear her journey coming from that to raising millions to go back into underserved founders, it's just a really inspiring story. So I'm super excited for everyone to hear that.
So let's say a small business owner or entrepreneur is watching this. How can they get keyed into the program? What's required?
Yes, nothing, just come. We are selling tickets online at lets-chatt.net. That's lets-chatt.net. You can get your individual tickets there, but also if you are an organization looking to bring your team to something, bring them to this. We have table sponsorships still available to bring your team to it as well.
So tell me a little bit about what you hope entrepreneurs and business owners take away from this event.
Yes, so it's going to sound cheesy, but I hope they come or leave empowered. It's going to be a space where we all can get connected and foster good connections. So I want them to know that they are not alone, and I want them to hear from someone that has actually been through it, and that's someone that's making a change in the venture capital space, and to see that they have what it takes to get it done. And not only that, but let them know that the Urban League is there. We are a resource for them. The entrepreneur ecosystem here in Chattanooga is amazing. And we are just a little smart part of that, and I want them to know that we are here for them. So I hope that they come and leave inspired.
What are some success stories you've seen of entrepreneurs as part of the program and where they've gone?
Oh my goodness. So we have a business owner. Her name is Brianna Garza. She's actually taken our Next Level program, which is a 7-month accelerator for businesses, established businesses that'll leave with a growth plan. But we're still in that cohort, but while we were in there, we had someone from our National Urban League come to see our cohort. And when they saw her, they were really amazed by her story. She owns Chat Taste Food Tours, where they take people on a culinary experience throughout Chattanooga. And they were really inspired by that story, and they asked her to come pitch at our national conference in Houston this past time. And she actually got 2nd place and won some money for her business. So that was really exciting.
So it sounds like fantastic networking. You never know who's going to be there. You never know who you're going to meet.
Yes.
You might have the next $1 million idea along with a $1 million DJ.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yes.
Well, I know it's going to be a successful event. I love having you all on. Hello, Greg Funderburg. Always give him a shout out here in the studio. So good to see you.
So good to see you too.
So it's August 31st. 11:30 a.m. at the Westin. Tickets can be bought at lets-chatt.net. It's the 8th annual Entrepreneur Power Luncheon put on by the Urban League of Greater Chattanooga. Thank you again for coming on the show today.
Thank you so much.